Right. Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Friday night. I'm in the Hudson Valley in the state of New York. It's a beautiful evening. I just came over because I'm like in the Highland area, for those of you that are familiar with the Hudson Valley. So I was just down by the water, like where Highland is, and then you have the bridge, and then it meets kind of like Poughkeepsie right there. Where that water flows right there is actually fresh water and salt water that mixes together. So I was down by the bridge. Beautiful evening. I had some dinner down there on the water, just watching people fish. There was this one kid just playing acoustic guitar and singing. And it was really, really cool. And so that was really fun. Beautiful evening here in the Hudson Valley. But it is me time, and that means I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Every single item in this video, a buck and a coin, $1.25. Every single item in this video from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley, because that's where I'm at. All right, hopefully everyone is doing well. It looks like we're going to be dodging raindrops here again on the East Coast, at least in New York State. The weather's beautiful, but it's that rain. You know, I'm just like rained out at this point. Enough rain. We need to ship it to where somebody needs some rain. All right, grab your emotional support pickles. Grab your wish list. I've got a few fun finds here, and let's get into it. This is by Damp Rid, and I found this over where you get like your dishwashing soaps, laundry detergents. Damp Rid moisture detection strips. You're going to get 5 strips for a single use. It's going to tell you basically what kind of moisture you got going on in your home, especially if, you know, depending on where you live and what your humidity is and what you have on, if you have a humidifier or a dehumidifier. These could be a great use. So I thought, all right, you know what? We'll grab some of those and check them out. I also came across this where you find all your dishwashing liquids and stuff like that. And this is by the company called Cutter. It's Poison Ivy Spray and Itch Relief for Poison Ivy, Oak, and Sumac. Maximum strength. It's got 1% hydrocortisone in here, and it is a 4.0. I've been very, very lucky. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood around here. But I've been very lucky. But for some reason, the BF always gets this every year, no matter what. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to get it. I have calamine lotion like in the cabinets and stuff, but I thought I'm just going to get it and have it because, I don't know, I think it kind of has to run its cycle. So I'm not sure if anything really helps, but I thought I would give it a try. In the aisle where you get all your stuff for your cars, this is the scent Midnight Cool. It's got a little scratch and sniff right there. It smells pretty decent, actually. It's a 2-pack of car fresheners. I thought they were kind of cool, you know, the black and the gold. They looked a little bit, you know, more different than some of the usual sticks look like. So I grabbed that to stick in the car. They had these down the aisle where you would get all your dishes and your plates. And I'm pretty sure these come out every year. And these are made by Shore Fresh. It's a reusable silicone ice cube tray. It is freezer safe. And to me, it just looks like bumblebees or hornet's nest, but lots of people like this design. These cubes are about a medium size, and actually I had one of these, I think the year before last, and I don't remember if it had gotten a crack or something, but the cubes in here are like a medium size, so they don't melt super fast, but they don't melt super slow. So it's kind of like on that medium range there. I like my ice cubes to stick around for a bit. Excuse me. I did pick up some more tissues. Woohoo! What can I say about this box of tissues? Well, there's 175 in there. It's got a cute little design. But I've been going through so many tissues the past month. Honest to God, I've probably spent $50 just on tissues. It's crazy. Alrighty, over in the aisle where you get all your hair accessories. These are adorable. And these match a bunch of other things that Scunchie put out and that I shared with all of you about a week and a half ago, and they had to do with your hair ribbons. Well, Scunchie now has the claw clips and they match the hair ribbons. So here is the one in the orange. They also had one in lemons. And these are really nice claw clips. And last but not least, and Miss Judy, if you're watching, they have it in the strawberry. So those are the clips. The design is on the front and the back of the clip, just in case you're wondering. All right, also in the hair section, they had these beautiful claw clipped hairs, but these are butterflies. They're so pretty. Here's the clip, what it looks like on the back. So you just squeeze your butterfly and it opens. And you know, I was thinking, and I like to think outside the box. Don't laugh at me for being a little bit crazy, but what I was thinking is, because these are like, they're not small and they're not big, you know, they're just like medium size. Besides doing the things that I normally do, like putting them up on the cork board or putting them over on one of the laptops, sometimes I put stuff on my shades. Why couldn't you clip a couple of these in a plant? I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, I would definitely do that. I think they're just really pretty. So I grabbed those. Then I saw these right next to it and I was like, oh my gosh. These you're going to get 3 pieces as well. They're ice creams. Aren't those just lovely? How cute are those? So it's basically a little clip in the back, and they've got it taped down, but you just squeeze it and that clip opens up. These you can put anywhere you would like. Super fun. If you're into doll houses and stuff like that, you could put something like that in a doll house. Just lots of fun going on in the hair department. All right, over by the beauty aisle, there's lots of things going on. I'm kind of all caught up in something here. It's kind of, I got something stuck to something else, so I'm going to wait off on that for just a minute. I did find some new beauty masks by Be Pure. These are so freaking fun. The first one is Passion Fruit Illuminating Oxygen Bubble Mask, and it is in a passion fruit martini. You know, it's funny because maybe a month or so ago I had mentioned to the boyfriend, I said, you know what? I have never had a martini. Never. I don't know if I would like one or not, but he has, and he said they're okay. So I have to try a martini. I guess I should put that on my list. My bucket list, not that I have one. All right, the next one by Be Pure is a strawberry daiquiri, and these are supposed to be scented. Last but not least, I found the lime and mint mojito. So I grabbed that as well. I thought those were super fun and exciting to find. All right, also in makeup aisle by Spa Life. This is going to give you 6 pairs. That equals 12 patches, 2 packs in a patch. Illuminating Diamond Dust Under Eye Patches. We don't need no stinking patches. So these look super fun. And if you haven't seen them before, let me open up the bottom here and share with all of you what they actually look like. They're cool because if you don't want the whole package for yourself, say you have some friends coming over, individual package right there, 20 minutes. It tells you how to do it. You've got enough here for a few of your friends to share. Excuse me. Alrighty. These are back again this year. Last year's ones, I think, got used up pretty quick. But these are by LA Colors. And these are the tattoo stamp pens. Alrighty, I found 4 different ones. They're all going to be in black ink. The first one is a star. And it's going to look just like that. Super cool and fun. They also have this one here, which is a butterfly. They have this one here that's in the shape of that flower, and I'm going to share this one with all of you. This is so cute. These are fun. You know, when we start to get into those times of the year, depending on where you live, you know, when we're waiting for the warmer weather to come along and we're now wearing shirts that are cut off sleeves, or, you know, we're just out and more skin is being shown, this is when it's fun to use this stuff. So here's the stamper itself. Now, I'm just going to give it one shot here on my hand. And there it is. Like, I would do like a couple of these on my hand. A couple like that. Or maybe do them like down your cheekbone. Or maybe down your shoulder. Or across your foot. They're just super, super fun. They had one other design I found. And that is the heart. And I'm going to share that one with you as well. Another fun item. You could also use this in your notebooks. You could use this, geez, you could use it as a stamp on a card. Why not? It's a stamper. All right, this one is the shape of a heart. So I'm just going to do that one right here. Oh my gosh. Are those just not adorable or what? Just super cute, super fun. Again, by LA Colors. Now, they also had in the same display, they had these by LA Colors, and this is a crystal lip gloss. It does not tell me on here if it's flavored. It does not tell me on here anywhere if it is scented. So I guess we're going to have to find out by opening one. The first one is Lilac Fantasy, and it's like a big old diamond gem on the top, making it look like a diamond gem on the top. And then the next one is Fearless Pink. And you can see right there, they are two different colors, but I'm thinking that they're going to be extremely sheer because there's a little bit of glitter going on in there. So I will save those for another video. All right, these I came across, and I remember a couple of these from last year, and I really, really liked the Soft Rose. These are by Be Pure, and they are silky lip creams with hyaluronic acid, hydrating hyaluronic acid. The first one is Pink Velvet, and they're in these really cool tubes. The second one is Botox Bliss, and is a more of like a reddish color. And last but not least, they have Soft Rose. And I'm going to open this Soft Rose up with and show you all just how pretty these are. All right, beautiful packaging. Absolutely gorgeous. There it is right there. You're going to twist it up. And I'm just going to go like right here. Very pretty color. And there you go. What I love about it, it's like more of a nudish type color, but I think it's like something you could do daytime, nighttime, if you want to dress it up a little bit more. You know, how much product do you actually get in one of these tubes? Well, I would definitely say that's a full-size product. I was just going to say to myself, hopefully I can twist it back down, but I do remember last year that I was able to twist it back down. All right, these were on my wish list. Why? Because these look freaking cool. By B Color. They're velvet nails that have the magnetic power finish. You're only going to get 12 in a package. No glue included. No glue tabs included. So that's going to be all on you. But oh my gosh, look at how pretty these are. I'm going to open this package so I can show you outside of the package. Packaging does not do this product any justice, and the camera does not help either. But these are gorgeous. So here is what they look like. Aren't those beautiful? Now, I'm just going to kind of take one out and show you. Now, there's like some paint on mine, but here's the actual nail. If I were to pretend to have it on, forget about that one because I just flung it right off. Thank goodness for 12, right? Oh my gosh. I don't know if that helps you guys, but that's what it looks like. It's very pretty, and this is a very popular design. And you're wondering how they get that design? After they paint your nail, they take this magnet and they pass it down over your nail, and the polish just and the magnet kind of go against each other, and that's how you create that design. It's actually kind of expensive, in my opinion, to get, but it's really cool because you're never going to get the same nail twice, so it's always something different. The next one that they had here, and they're not giving us any colors here at all, so that's why I'm really not sharing a color, but here is the second color. I'm going to bring it up nice, and you know what, again, the packaging does not do it justice. Let me take it out of the package and show you. They're very pretty light pastels. I'm noticing that right now the nails are all like cotton candy colors. Very pastel-y. Isn't that very pretty? Look at that. Now, it's in the package. So when you take it out of the package, you're going to get a different color tone. But there it is. Beautiful. Last but not least, and this is so pretty. This is more of like a jade green. Isn't that gorgeous? This one I'll leave in the package only because I think you can see it so very well through the packaging. So again, those were on my wish list. I was really happy to find those. All right, also in the makeup section aisle, they had these. It's a bonus double pack by a company called Precision Beauty. Jumbo mesh bath sponges. There they are right there. I am for sure going to say that these are worth more than $1 and a coin. You know, the packaging itself is actually really heavy. I'm not trying to be rude. I was looking for my scissors because I want to open this up. For 2 sponges, it just feels extremely heavy. So let me just open this up. I just threw out a bath sponge the night before last because I said to my, I usually like to change out my sponges about once a month. Depends how funky I am, You guys know when you want to change out your sponges or your toothbrushes and stuff like that. All right, so besides all the packing in here, oh my goodness. You're getting 2 decent, well, they're kind of all tied up together. Hang on, you guys. I'm working. Here we go. Those are really, really nice. I thought maybe I smelled something. It might have been something else. I'm not sure. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so there they are. It's like an, it's kind of blue, but it's kind of gray. So I'm not sure what you want to call it. And then there's a white one right next to it. So beautiful. Again, it is by the company. I have something else to show you, but these two attached to each other. I don't know what this mess is. All right. Again, it is by Professional Precision Beauty. Jumbo Mesh Bath Sponges. I'm going to have to Google that. Distributed by Swissco. Not sure where that is. Anyways, that would be a wonderful gift for somebody, right? For sure. All right, sweets and treats. The only thing I came across this time was some Country Time lemonade. Soft and chewy, sweet and sour lemonade sticks. Those look yummy, and it's Country Time lemonade. These are good till March of 2027. Plenty of time to have those. This is a repeat purchase because I really enjoy these more than I thought I would. And these are the Pringles all dressed chips. And basically it is, what are they giving you? Tomato, onion, and vinegar flavored. These are quite yummy. If you like vinegar, but not like a lot of vinegar, I would say go with those because the vinegar and onion ones are super strong. And that's just a hint of vinegar. Last but not least, I showed you guys some of these the other day, but I found some more, and who remembers these guys? The Smurfs were such a good time back in the day. So we got Papa Smurf, and is this Miss Smurf? Which Smurf is this? It's one of the Smurfettes. I'm not sure which one, but I know for sure that's Papa Smurf. Anyways, what you do, you push them up, and you got little lollipops in there. This one is strawberry, and actually this one is strawberry as well. The pops are replaceable. You have to use like a medium-sized lollipop. These are just something a little bit more fun for the kids to mess around with instead of just having a plain old lollipop. It's funny how the nostalgia stuff, well, I don't know, because I'm at a certain age group and I have nostalgia stuff. My parents were at an age group and had nostalgia stuff, but I guess it's true. The stuff just, it shows up and comes back around again, which I think is awesome. And now, if I could fit in my bell-bottom jeans, it'd be good. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul for tonight. I need a drink. I am like parched. I'm so thirsty because of being outside, running around. But I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. Thank you so much for watching. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time. Oh, you know what? I have some friend mail to show you all. And I totally forgot. It's sitting right over here. I have some cards to share with all of you. My bad. But you know what? I will say this. I have a card from Miss Cheryl. I have a card from Miss Belinda. I have a card from Sharon. And I have a card from... oh my gosh. I'm not sure who this one is because the label's ripped off. But I do have some happy mail I'm going to share with you in the next Dollar Tree haul. So until next time, everyone, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now.